Hi everyone, my name is Ryan and I'm the Midlife Skier. With one extra Monday at the end of the Christmas New Year's holiday before school and work started back, I had the chance to sneak in a day trip up to Winterplace Ski Resort in West Virginia. This was our second time visiting Winterplace this very young ski season of 2025-2026. Today I'm going to share my skiing experience on this bonus holiday ski day. If you've seen my previous video about our visit to Winterplace on opening day, you'll know that Winterplace is about a 2.5 hour drive from our house, making it very workable for a day trip. The drive is almost totally interstate highway, which makes it much easier. Since Winterplace is in West Virginia, it tends to get more natural snow than other mountains in the southern mid-Atlantic. We did unfortunately have a bit of a blowtorch warm-up over Christmas, but things then cooled off again over the New Year's time frame, and conditions ended up being fairly good when we went. As usual, we arrived at Winterplace about 30 minutes before the lifts opened. Since it was the Monday after New Year's, crowds were definitely very low as hoped for. They had about 75% of their runs open, including some more advanced runs, which was pretty good for, again, still kind of early in the season. It started off sunny and very cold with good snow conditions, though things did soften up as the day went on, but we didn't find that to be a problem. go. All right, send it to Cascade.
After you wait for me there at Cascade.
At the top?
Yep.
Okay. My biggest accomplishment for the day was not only skiing a previously intimidating blue run, but also skiing multiple black diamond runs repeatedly and comfortably. These were the first black diamonds I had ever skied, and I was so proud of that. That was so cool. I know they're not super big or challenging runs like you would encounter out west, but they're harder and steeper terrain. My goal for this season is to get better at skiing in order to enable me to go wherever I want to go on the mountain. Having the confidence and at least minimal technique to ski East and West Coast blues and some blacks unlocks a huge amount of terrain for me. It's a massive step forward for me, and I'm so excited now to explore all of this terrain that I was previously not able to. Even bigger for me was seeing my youngest son make similar progress. He skied down the blue slope on which he fractured his collarbone back in February, the first time he went on it. In fact, he ended up skiing down this slope several times that day and came to love it by the end of the day. It was just really cool to watch him overcome that and really build that confidence and begin to have fun with it. He also skied down his very first black diamonds that day as well, unbeknownst to me. We were separated, so I did it without him, and then he was doing it without me. And then when we got back together, we were both like, yeah, I have a confession to make. And turns out we had both been doing it. So that was really cool. And most impressively, though, to me, was when we did a run together that afternoon and I stopped at the bottom to look behind me to wait for him. He was right there. That's the first time he's ever been able to keep up with me when I skied at full speed. And I asked him how he caught back up with me in shock. And he just said, I never fell behind in the first place. So that was really cool. While the main accomplishments of this ski day don't show up in the stats for the day, here they are. Top speed was 33.2 miles per hour. Average speed was 15.3 miles per hour. Total vertical feet were 8,398 feet. While I definitely didn't have a huge jump in my carve score for the day, it was much higher than the last time I skied at Winterplace just 3 weeks prior. My best parallel skiing carve score was a 97 this day, which ties my all-time best score on the East Coast. And as I've just figured out, carve really rewards skiing on steeper terrain. Now that I'm comfortable and more able to ski this terrain, it will be interesting to see if I'm able to keep improving this score. All in all, it was another beautiful day with good conditions, and we stayed well into the afternoon. I don't know if we'll be back to Winterplace this season, as I want to try other resorts in the area, but we'll see. I may need to look into a season pass next year. So, just been having a good time there. So anyway, that's it for now, and I hope you have a great day.